5 years later. 9th grade. Wakey, wakey. I've got to get ready for school. Dia hits her alarms and flops face first onto the bed. Dia's morning routine includes lying in bed for 10 minutes, thinking about how tired she is. Do it. Okay. I only got 2 hours of sleep. No, I don't want to get up. 10 minutes pass like this. Once the allotted time's up, Dia unenthusiastically peels herself off the mattress and stands up. After stretching for a few moments, she starts getting ready for school. Okay. That is my classmate, Akasha, messaged me. Okay, check the computer. You got that? It's email. Yo, semi, aye. Hey, Dia. Hey. Smileys, what's up? Do you like Pringles, right? Okay. Yes. Yeah, why? Go outside. What? She's gone offline. Okay, what's going on? Let's go outside. Dia goes outside. There's a lone Pringle sitting on the ground. Hey, sup, homie? This is Akasha. She's the kind of person who doesn't give pencils back. You know when you become friends with someone just because you see him so much? Yeah, that's us. My parents are always saying I should be more outgoing like her. Like that's something I can just change. Hey Dia, you know what's the best weed? It's when I'm weed you. Dia briskly begins walking away without her. Wow, you're no fun. Have it your way, Burger King. Alright, Akasha is half jogging to keep up with Dia. Yo, did you know that your eye has something called immune privilege? This basically means that the outside of your eye prevents your immune system from knowing about the inside of your eye. If it didn't, your immune system would destroy your eyes. That doesn't sound right. I don't believe you. She's still wearing the same hat from like 5 years ago. Okay. Why not? Because you lie to me all the time. Noel said not to trust you no matter what. Wait, what? When? When we first met you this year, after you accused her of being a robot with artificially implanted human emotions. Hey, she got annoyed when I pressed a magnet to her head. Who wouldn't? That means she's a replicant and it was messing with her circuits. Oh my god, Blade Runner. Checkmate. No, she was annoyed because you pressed a magnet to her head. Oh, come on. I was just trying to make a good first impression. Wow. What's the girl to do? Not that. Poor me. No one feels sorry for you, though. There's a bunch of adults dressed in yellow at the intersection waving signs. Okay, what's that? They're trying to take away gay marriage. Gay marriage is allowed? Dude, it's been legal for a few years now. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Protect marriage. Yes, on Prop 8. Marriage equals one man and one woman. A smiling woman with a baby strapped to her back brandishes a sign as Dia and Akasha walk past. It says, I heart my gay brother, still yes on 8. What kind of cognitive dissonance is this? Alright, hey Dia. Would you eat a tiny 2-inch person alive for $100 million? That's some Vor shit right there. Yeah, do it. Dia nods. Dang. You wouldn't feel bad at all? You realise he dies? He's only 2 inches tall. He's a real dude, man. What are you, some kind of short people hater? This is on a whole other level from short. His brain must be the size of a pea. Dude, imagine, what if you were the tiny guy? If I were him, I'd go into a total panic. I would scream and squirm. I wouldn't want to get eaten. Why are we even talking about this? That is a weird conversation. Alright, we're at school now. I should go to my locker first before going to class. Suddenly, Akasha takes off running. Where are you going? PP time. Can you not say it like that? Okay, Akasha's gone. She never takes a day off from being weird. Okay, let's go to the locker then. Dia opens her locker. This is technically both me and Noel's locker. The school doesn't have enough lockers for everyone, so freshmen share. And they're tiny. I'm always surprised when high schoolers and movies have lockers big enough to fit people inside. Let's get your stuff. Dia hefts her books and binders into her backpack. Okay, I'm good for class now. What's that? Look in her lunchbox. Look at rosin. This is rosin for string instruments. Oh, okay, yeah, you rub it up and down the bow. I know. The first time Noel showed it to me, I tried to eat it. Don't do that. Look at lunch. What you got for lunch? There's a steel thermos and a plastic baggie of grapes. Grapes? Dia shovels half the grapes into her mouth before putting the lunchbox back. Don't steal her food. Alright, we're out. Off to class. Dia, help me. It's Noel. What's up? I can't open this water bottle. Noel basically has noodles for arms. Okay, give me the bottle. Dia takes the bottle out of Noel's hands and twists the plastic sealed cap open. Thanks. How are you so weak? It's scary, because she's only eating grapes for lunch. You need more. More than just grapes. It's the manufacturer's fault for making these seals so strong. What if you get lost in the desert and find a bottle of water? You'll die because you can't open it. No, I won't. You can open it for me. That's assuming that I'm there in the desert with you. I should start charging you a service fee. 25 cents. You wouldn't do that. I'd make $1.25 a week. I can buy cup noodles from the student store. Noel sneezes violently. Don't get too close. I've probably got flu. Did you catch what I had last week then? Probably. Sorry. This happens a lot because we spend so much time together and I eat her food as well. It doesn't help that our immune systems are perpetually weakened from sleep deprivation either. You gotta get your sleep. At least you don't have to worry about me being contagious. Alright, are you okay though? Shouldn't you go home? What? Miss school? Okay, I guess that's out of a question then. Even when Noel has stomach flu in middle school, her parents made her come just for her math and science classes. She was like barely conscious. I had to carry her around because she couldn't get up from the desk. I think she ended up infecting half the school. Where's Akasha? She's pee-pee time. I'm not saying that. Alright, never mind. Why'd you ask? I secretly sewed a library book security tag to the inside of Akasha's backpack. Oh, rude. So from now on, every time she leaves the library, she'll set off the alarm and have her backpack searched. That's kind of mean, actually. Whatever. We have plenty of chances to see. Let's go. A huge mob of kids is packed outside the classroom. They're all looking at a grid of test scores posted on the wall. It's complete chaos. People are pushing and angling their way to the list, with the fervour of believers trying to touch Justin's hand. If I get a B, my parents are throwing away my GameCube. What old school? Wow, that's got to be an empty threat, right? I wish they already threw away my cell phone. You don't need that. You need the GameCube. I'm scared to see what I got on this. I think I failed. Asian failed or actually failed? Oh my god. Asian failed. Come on, I'm not that dumb. Alright, let's look at the scores. This is the list of the top 10 scores across all periods. Noel aced it. Classic. She used to call me on the phone crying every Christmas because her parents got her math workbooks instead of what she really wanted. By now, she's unbeatable. It's like her tragic superhero origin story. Except, instead of being a superhero, she's every Asian parent's dream child. No clue how Akasha managed to get the second highest score though. General consensus is that she's cheating, but teachers have never been able to catch her doing anything. So I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. Dia, I've located your ID number. Here you go. You got 91.22%. Wow, almost failed. Actually, you could have missed one more and still scraped an A minus. Considering how many I guessed on, that's still cutting it pretty close. That's scary. I really studied as hard as I could, but even my best almost wasn't good enough. I wonder if I can really get into Stanford or Berkeley like this. Let's talk to classmates. Yeah, right. Too scary. Okay, we're not talking to people. Enter class. As Dia and Noel enter the classroom, something bursts out of the cabinet. Yo! What is this? Noel staggers backwards onto an X marked on the floor with duct tape. A garbage can falls from the ceiling. Pranksters. Noel and Akasha go through some variation of this every single day. It's their roundabout way of being friends. What, that she just attacks her at random? Well, well, well. If it isn't my favourite Frenchman, Noel. Please stop calling me that. Why are you speaking English, Noel? What kind of Frenchman are you? Just because my name is French doesn't mean I'm French. Okay, baguette. See, this is the problem. Whenever Noel hears something stupid, she just can't let it slide. She always has to correct it. So Akasha keeps acting dumber and dumber on purpose into infinity. Noel does an impressive worm-like dance to wriggle out of the garbage bin. I can't believe you've done this. What happened to our truce? Truce? From yesterday, you agreed. Noel pulls a sheet of binder paper from a book bag and brandishes it in front of Akasha's face. Look, this is your own signature at the bottom. Suddenly, I can't read. Oh my god. Noel's scream sounds very weird and hoarse from her cold. What's wrong with your voice today? That was a weaker yell than normal. I'm ill. I'm losing my voice. How about I punch you in the throat? It will displace the mucus. Wow, don't beat up people when they're sick especially. No, it won't help. How do you know? Anything's possible. Trust me. I'm here. Soba near Ilukila. What's that from? You are the absolute last person I would trust. You worthless scammer. Leave all your problems to me. I'll solve them in a heartbeat. That is unrealistic, and accelerating that fast will destroy you, even past your bone structure. Okay, why are you being so mean? I'm just trying to help. Hitting me isn't helping. Wow, someone has anger management problems. You gotta slow down, smell the flowers, appreciate life's miracles. Like me, I'm life's greatest miracle. Absolutely disgusting. I feel nauseated just looking at you. I just don't understand. Why is there so much hate in the world? If only we could open our hearts to love, there'd be no wars. Peace begins with a smile, as said by Mother Teresa, apparently. Noel is struggling not to break character by laughing. The bell rings. This concludes Noel and Akasha's daily morning screamfest. The rest of the morning is relatively uneventful. Guess what? What you got? No, you gotta guess. You were arrested. What? No. You have a year left to live? What the dude? Why you always gotta jump to the worst possible conclusion? It guarantees I'm either right or pleasantly surprised. You're a real piece of work, you know that? Whatever, I'll just tell you. Did you guys hear about the new girl who transferred? Apparently she's like a delinquent. I heard she knifed someone. She must not be very intelligent then. Isn't that exciting? We never get that type around here. That's true. Everyone here is kind of forced to become a nerd by default. I can't wait to meet her. What for? Do you want to get stabbed as well? Sure, why not? Saves me the trouble of doing it myself. Noelle rolls her eyes and goes back to organising the fried rice. She's picking all the sausage bits out so Dia can eat her leftovers. Don't do that. I like being alive at the same time as you. That's the sweetest thing you've ever said to me. Really? I'll take it back then. Wow. Noelle slides her thermos across the table at Dia. Fried rice. Hey, Dia. How many second graders do you think you could beat up if they came at you in waves of 10, with a 5th grader boss coming every 5 waves? At least a few dozen. Savage. You don't feel bad hitting little kids? Well, they started it. It's self-defense. If they don't want to get hit, they shouldn't attack me. Noelle looks a bit left out of the conversation. Why just Dia? How come you're not asking me? Because I already know the answer from you. 0. It's true, you're weak. Rude. Noelle, let's arm wrestle. I want to show Akasha she hasn't seen this. Okay, I don't want to. I always lose. I'll let you use both hands this time. Noelle makes a face. Reluctantly, she clamps both her hands on Dia's, so it's sandwiched in between hers. 3, 2, 1. Noelle strains against Dia's grip with all her might. Dia's arm hasn't budged an inch. With her free hand, Dia casually continues to eat fried rice. Stop that. Akasha, what do you think of the weather today? Stop toying with me. If I did that, I'd break your wrist. You know what I mean. Dia pins Noelle's arm to the table as gently as possible. Wow, this is like some Fox and the Hound shit. Normally, the scrawny nerds herd together so jocks like Dia don't stuff them into trash cans. How did you two even end up friends? I don't remember. You don't remember? You were always just there by default. That is not what happened. You had one bad ear, so you had a lot of trouble making sense of what anyone was saying. You just play wall ball against yourself or run laps on the track. That sounds about right. One day, someone brought in Krispy Kreme donuts for their birthday. I didn't like donuts, so, you don't like donuts? I don't like donuts, they're disgusting. Disagree, her taste buds are broken. Anyway, I gave mine to you, and in exchange, I received your undying and completely unwanted loyalty. You followed me around everywhere. It's kind of like if you feed a cat, give it food, it will kind of come back to you. You are a major inconvenience. I don't remember any of this. How do you not remember? You were so extreme. Whenever the teachers tried to separate us, you'd start crying. I seriously don't remember any of this. It's probably because your birthday's in November. You're almost a full year younger than me. A year's a big gap when you're 5. True, I was probably like a toddler. Sorry. I forgive you. That's hella kawaii. Never use that phrase ever again. What phrase? You know what phrase. Excuse me, it's a stranger. Stranger danger. She's talking to me. No, go away. Dia looks wildly around for Noel or Arkasha to help her, but they've both already gone ahead into the classroom. I remember you. You were question marks. What is she saying? I've never met this girl in my life. New clubs, interest, yeah? Crap, I can't really make out what she's saying. I'll just nod at appropriate times. We're collecting signatures to something approved. The stranger hands Dia a clipboard with a signature sheet on it. What is this? Don't sign it. No. Bye, I'm gone. Dia walks away in the middle of the conversation. She quickly enters the classroom before the girl can stop her. Yeah, I just avoided that complete conversation. Inside, Akasha and Noel are playing cards. Time to reveal your hand in 3, 2, 1. Noel and Akasha flip their cards over. Why is there a Yu-Gi-Oh card here? Akasha taps it with her index finger. This is Exodia, the forbidden one. Think outside the box, Taco Bell. You can't do this. Akasha reaches across the desk and takes one of Noel's cards. What are you doing? You said you're going to play this normally. There's no rule in Yu-Gi-Oh saying you can't eat the enemy's cards. We're playing poker. There's no rule in poker saying you can't eat the enemy's cards. Okay, class starts. This concludes Noel and Akasha's daily afternoon struggle. Okay, just one more period before the day's done. Looking flushed, Noel wipes sweat off her brow. Why is it so hot? Because I'm here. Shut up. Loud, hurt, gasp. My heart is exploding. My lungs are without air. My blood is boiling, my body is shaking, and tears are running down my face. Noel is unsteadily grasping the side of the bench for support. What are you doing? I feel extremely dizzy all of a sudden. As a precaution, I'll remain stationary until the symptoms subside. Dia grabs her as she collapses. That's not good. Her entire body's burning up. She must have a fever. She said she was ill. We take you to the nurse's office, dude. No. Don't you dare. I need to go to next period. Attendance is 20% of my grade in gym class. Missing one day can't hurt. Gym's like a freebie. No, you don't get it. It's my worst subject. I can't afford to lose any more points when my mile time is 18 minutes every week. That's a bit slow, isn't it? So slow, what's that about? Don't make that face at me. I'm not like you. Noel launches into a sneezing fit. Gym's not even math or science. Is it that big of a deal? It will still ruin her GPA and valedictorian status. Her parents will yell at her and be really mean. What do we do? If she gets a B because we took her to the nurse's office, it will destroy her. But she's in no condition to be working out either. She can't even stand without me holding her up. Let's use our heads. There's got to be a way out of this. Like what? Like, if a meteor hits Earth right now, no one will mind if Noel skips gym class. Brilliant. If the world ends, we're saved. Even cancelling school would be easier. Hold that thought. If school's cancelled right now... Snow day, but there's no snow. Hit the fire escapes or something. Hit the fire alarm. Then how? As long as we make it so that no one gets to class, we win. Akasha is clearly going down some weird line of reasoning. Dude, I've got it. Dia, you stay with Noel while I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna do some stuff, yeah. What stuff? You're not gonna like it. Before I tell you, you gotta promise not to get mad. What? Well, do you promise? Yeah, I promise. Let's do it. Dear, but what if it's something insane? Then I'll just be annoyed internally. I knew I could count on you, a true homie. What about you, Frenchman? I can't promise not to get mad, just tell us. Nope, not telling you. What about me? I agreed. Hell no. I know how it is with you two. If I tell you, you'll tell Noel as soon as I'm gone. Damn it, that is true. Adios, amigos. Okay, where are you going? Shrek's swamp. Akasha's gone. What is she gonna do? I got a bad feeling. Me too. Why does everything have to be some kind of weird mind game with her? It's exhausting. She sounds so weak. She should rest on the bench. Dia sits, then lays Noel down so her head is resting on the lap. Nothing we can do now but wait. Do we really have to do this? This is embarrassing. Oh, come on. I've seen you throw up in the trash can at Happy Fish Swim School because you were so bad at swimming that you inhaled half the gallon of water. Compared to that, this is like a 3. This is different, and right now this is unnecessary. Your thighs are so muscular that I feel like I'm resting my head on a rock. Thanks to the compliment. It wasn't a compliment. That's mean then. Now we definitely have to do this. Let's talk. Tell Noel to get into shape. Talk about ancient Chinese rock pillows. Would you eat a tiny man? Tiny man. Would you eat a tiny 2-inch man for $100 million? I bet she's going to say, of course not, that's illegal. Of course not, that's homicide, which is illegal. What is this? Some dumb Akasha question. She got it. Yep. Talk about Chinese rock pillows. Did you know that in ancient China they slept on rock pillows? I saw this on the Discovery Channel. This isn't making me feel better. You're going back to your ancient roots. I don't want to go back to my ancient roots. How long till class starts? About 2 minutes. Maybe you should head to class. You'll be tardy. No, it's fine. I can run fast. Get into shape? Even ignoring your gym class grade, the way you are right now is kind of bad. You're like that Life Alert commercial. I've fallen and I can't get up. I know. Why don't you do something? What if there's a zombie apocalypse and I get bitten first? How are you going to survive? I can't help it. I don't have any time to work out. I can barely even keep up with my schedule as it is. That's just an excuse. She'd be able to figure something out if her heart was in it. If only there was a way to get Noel to enjoy exercising. Suddenly, Noel tries to sit up. Her abs are too weak though, so she fails and flops back down. What are you doing? Becoming a fish? I had a great idea. You know how on Valentine's Day you can pay the school to deliver roses to someone? Oh yeah, like in middle school. You could have them secretly send your crush candygrams for $5. Yeah, like that. Except here we're more mature, so it's flowers. We should send Akasha one with a message from your secret admirer. Imagine how confused she'd be. And we can tease her relentlessly about it. That's kind of mean. It'll be hilarious. Okay, that is pretty funny. It's not even that mean because she'll get free flowers out of it. The secret admirer part is the best. She'll drive herself nuts trying to figure out who it is. Alternatively, we can sign it with really common initials like KC. She'll look up every guy with those initials at the school. That's good too. I can't decide if it's funnier to have her conclude it's a random person, or for her to be constantly suspicious of everyone. Maybe we can do this every year then, like a tradition. Oh my god, you're a genius. The first 2 years, we don't give her any clues. And then, junior year, add the initials and encourage her to jump to the wrong conclusions. This is really bad and calculated. That way, we'll get to see both. Noel is in such a good mood that she let out a creepy, evil laugh. We can also make the message a cipher, so she has to solve it. If you put too much math into it, she'll know it's you. Ciphers aren't maths. If you have to explain to me what it is, she'll know it's you. Alright, fair. How much do the roses cost? Probably about $12. 12. That's $6 a person. I don't really want to spend that much on a joke. Especially if it's annual. That'd be $48 in all. We could split the cost between more people, so it's more reasonable. Okay, we don't have any other friends who'd appreciate the joke. You're right. Never mind, forget it. Noel looks immensely disappointed. Oh, what was that? What? Someone hacked the fire alarms to play Super Mario Brothers theme. Almost gave me a heart attack. Students come flooding out of the classrooms. They all look really glad for an excuse to leave. Everyone's evacuating to the field like we're supposed to. Can you walk? Yeah. Dia catches Noel as she pitches forward again. No, she can't. She totally hit the fire alarm. Nia gives Noel a piggyback ride to the field. The entire school's out here now. Sup, homies? You! I can't believe you did this. I ought to report you to the authorities. But you won't. What? You think I won't just because we're fellow acquaintances? Fellow acquaintances? Call her friends, God. She was totally about to say friends. I was not. Admit it, friends. I hate you more than is physically possible right now. Oh, come on, what did you want me to do? Travel back in time and change Chinese culture to not see academic achievement as a moral virtue? The one who's getting saved doesn't get to complain. You broke the law, how can I not complain? Is anyone on this earth truly innocent? You can't distract me with fake deep statements. You don't appreciate anything I do. Where's my Nobel Peace Prize? Where's my thank you, Akasha? You're awesome. I'm not thanking you for this illicit help that I never asked for. Were you seriously expecting to be praised? Never have I ever been more embarrassed for my fellow man. I'm a hero. You're not a hero. You scumbag. Disgusting. Wow, that's strong. Fine, be that way. I'm sorry. Do you forgive me? You don't even look remotely sorry. I can't help it if you're funny when you're mad. Just don't tell on me and we can call it even, deal? Akasha offers her a handshake. Noel regards it with obvious suspicion. She cautiously releases her grips on Dia's shoulder and reaches out to shake it. Instead of grasping her hand, Akasha grabs Noel's wrist. She starts hitting Noel with her own hand. Why you're hitting yourself? Why are you hitting? Oh my god. I hate you. You stupid. You should have killed me when you had the chance. Next time I won't let you off so easy. This is your last warning. She said that last time and the time before that. Are these guys really friends? They're quite mean to each other. This is the power of friendship. A stranger brushes past Akasha in the crowd. Akasha gawks after her, placing her hand on her heart. What are we... Wait, that looks like someone familiar. Dia chases after the person. Dia, where are we going? This person. The person's so short that Dia loses sight of her in the crowd. I lost her. Great, I'm so sleep deprived that I'm literally hallucinating.